Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, I'm going to talk about Gemini, formerly known as Bard. Google has seemed to have a relaunch of it, so I'm going to break it down in this story. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So in this video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know, or what is to know about this relaunch, right? It's formerly Google Bard. Now, what is Gemini? Gemini is a Google's conversational AI chatbot meant to function similarly to ChatGPT, with the biggest difference being that Google's service pulls its information from the web. ChatGPT's data is limited up to 2021. Like most AI chatbots, Gemini can code, answer math problems, and help you, your writing needs. Starting in February of this year, Gemini can generate images as well. To access it, all you have to do is visit the Gemini website and sign onto your Google account. Now, here's another thing. When was Gemini, known as Google Bard, at the time announced? Bard was first announced on February 6 in a statement from Google and Alphabet CEO Sundar. So Google Bard was released a little over a month later on March 21, 2023. Then nearly a year later, Bard was renamed Gemini. So when did Google Bard get renamed to Gemini and why? That's a big one. Google renamed Google Bard to Gemini on February 8th this year as a nod to Google's LLM that powers the AI chatbot. To reflect the advanced tech at its core, Bard will now simply be called Gemini, said Sundar, Google CEO, in the announcement. When Google Bard first launched almost a year ago, it had some major flaws. Since then, it has grown significantly, right? It has grown significantly with 2 large language model LLM upgrades and several updates, and the new name might be a way to leave the past reputation in the past. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Now, how does Gemini, Google's chatbot, work? Gemini has undergone several large language model LLM upgrades since it launched. Initially, Gemini, known as Bard at the time, used a lightweight model version of the Lambda that required less computing power and could be scaled to more users. Lambda was built on Transformer, which is Google's neural network architecture that the company invented and open sourced in 2017. Interestingly, GPT-4, the language model ChatGPT functions on, was also built on Transformer according to Google. Now, where can you access Gemini? Users can access Gemini via desktop on its standalone websites, right? Soon, users will also be able to access Gemini on mobile via the newly unveiled Gemini Android app or the Google app for iOS. Android users will have the option to download the Gemini app from the Google Play Store or opt in through Google Assistant. Once they do, they will be able to access Gemini's assistance from the app or via anywhere that Google Assistant would typically be activated, including pressing the power button, corner swiping, or even saying, "Hey Google." So can you generate images in Gemini? Yes. So as of February this year, Gemini can generate images leveraging Imagen 2, Google's most advanced text-to-image model developed by Google DeepMind. Using it simple. All you have to do is ask Gemini to draw and generate or create an image and include a description with as much or as little detail as you feel as appropriate. That is the nuts and bolts of it, as far as this relaunch, if you will. But I understand we talked about it, but I want to know your opinion. Why do you really think that Google had a relaunch of this software? Because it was already there. Why do you think? I know I broke it down, but why do you think that there was a relaunch? Does it have anything to do with competitors and what they've seen done, that they felt like the current model that they had wasn't as competitive as the other ones? Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I want to appreciate your viewership, but please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Once again, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I appreciate your viewership. And as always, stay safe and see you on the next video.